Hey everyone, welcome back to Immigration Help 101, where we talk about the real stuff behind immigration, not just forms. Now, today's video is for couples out there, especially the ones who you are a US citizen or a green card holder and the other isn't. Now, before we walk down the aisle, before you file anything with USCIS, before emotions start mixing with stress, you need to sit down and have a real conversation. No, I'm talking about 100 questions you should ask before marriage, immigration edition. Now, I know some of y'all might be like, 100 questions, Annie? Really? That's too much. But listen, hear me out. When immigration is involved, love isn't just about butterflies, it's about being prepared. And these questions, they are there. They will save you from delays, denials, misunderstanding, and even heartbreak. All right. So before we dive in, I have to say it. Disclaimer, I am not an attorney and I do not give legal advice. Everything I share here is based on personal experience, publicly available information, and what I've seen by helping couples go through this process. I want you guys to always fact check on USCIS or the state.gov website. I want you guys to grab a notebook or screenshot the parts that speaks to you. Let's get into it. First things first, we are starting with identity and personal history. Now, this is not about being suspicious, it's about clarity, okay? Immigration is all about what's on paper, what's true in real life. So, these are the questions you should be asking earlier on into your relationship. Starting out with number one, what is your full legal name and date of birth? Have you ever been married before? Do you have any children that's biological or adopted? Have you ever been arrested or charged with a crime? Right? I want you guys to ask these questions because it's very important. Now, number five, what's your current immigration status? And this is to the immigrant. And I want you guys to pause here for a second. I know this can feel uncomfortable to bring up, but trust me, you'd rather talk about this now than find out at the interview when the officer actually brings it up. And I've seen this happen before, right? I've literally heard of couples freezing up at the interview. What? Wait, what? Don't let that be you. Now, number six, have you ever overstayed a visa or been deported? Do you have any open immigration or legal cases? Do you have family in the US? Number nine, what are your long term goals for living in the United States? Are you mentally and emotionally ready to go through this immigration process together? Because that's a flex, okay, besties? If think it or not, it is a flex that you have a partner that is able to go through this process with you. I want you guys to pause right here, write these down, because knowing who you're marrying isn't just romantic, it is actually immigration reality for you. Okay? Finances, stability, and responsibility. All right, besties. Let's talk about the part that makes a lot of people nervous, the mullah, the cheddar, the money. Immigration isn't cheap. Petitions cost money. Interviews cost money. Medicals, affidavit, filing fees. It's all adds up, besties. So you need to have this conversation early. All right. I've seen couples who are deeply in love, but when it comes time to file, everybody be looking around at each other, trying to figure out who's paying. All right. Don't do that. All right, besties. Now, number 11, who will be the petitioner and who will be the beneficiary? Some people really don't understand this. Yes, it's a question to ask. Who is going to handle the filing or paying for the attorney or the doc preparer if you use one? Do you have a steady income or benefits to support the case? Do you understand the responsibilities of the affidavit of support? Besties, this is not just a signature. It's a legal commitment, all right, between the government and your partner. Now, how will we split the cost, like filing fees, travel, or document preparation? And to be real here, besties, don't assume your partner just knows. Immigration can bring financial stress, and honestly, I want you guys to be upfront so that you can actually save your relationship in the long run. Number 16, are there any debts, loans, or credit card issues I should know about? All right. How will we handle the taxes together? Are we going to build joint finances or keep things separate? Which you should not be keeping things separate, commingling. How are we preparing for emergency while the case is pending? Number 20, if you think, number 20, if things get tight financially, what's the plan? Let's move into something I love to talk about. That is culture and family. Because who doesn't? Right, besties? Immigration, it isn't just paperwork. All right. It's two worlds coming together and sometimes two families. Now, number 21, how do your family members feel about this marriage? Because we have to ask, right? Are you okay living in my country if we actually have to? What if this process doesn't go through, right? How do we plan to blend our cultures from food to holidays to parenting? How will we handle family expectations, especially if one of us is far from home? Besties, best believe it that this is where a lot of silent problems start, where culture shock, it's real, homesickness is real, family pressure, it is real. Now, number 25, are we both ready to support each other emotionally through this process? Because it does get emotional at times. Now, are you prepared for a long distance if needed? Are you okay with how I practice my religion or my beliefs, right? How do you feel about raising children in another country if this should happen? How do we communicate when things get hard? This is a big one, besties. Now, what does home look like to both of us? Because there might be a difference here. I always tell couples immigration isn't just a legal journey, it's an emotional one for both party that is involved. All right. Now, let's talk about the actual immigration process, which some people they really don't know what goes into this. Now, this is where patience, paperwork, and prayer all comes together. Number 31 is, do you understand what forms we will be filing, like the I-130, the I-485? Do you? Are you aware of the long time that this process might take? Look, it's not a 30-day Amazon delivery. Besties, it doesn't happen quickly. Number 33, are you prepared for background checks, interviews, right? Are you comfortable building joint evidences together like bank accounts, lease, insurance, tax, photos? I've seen couples who thought that 10 selfies would, it would be enough for proof for USCIS. USCIS actually wants your life story, not just Instagram highlights, all right? Or Facebook tags. Best believe me. Now, are we prepared to be honest with each other and honest with USCIS? Number 36 is, how will we handle it if the case gets delayed or questioned? Who will keep a track of the updates, mails, and deadlines? Because somebody has to. Are we okay with sharing personal information with USCIS? Number 39 is, are we ready for the emotional roller coaster and the waiting game? Do we both understand our responsibilities throughout this process? Besties, because there is one, right? This is where teamwork matters the most, right? More than ever. Here's a reality check for you. Now I'm about to say something that some people might. Now, besties, here's a reality check for you. I'm going to say something that most people might not want to hear, but it's factual, it's real. Here goes. Immigration does not guarantee a happy marriage. All right? It does not. You have to ask the hard questions from now and not when things go left, because they can go left real quickly. Now, number 41 question is, what happens if things don't work out? What are you guys going to do? Will we respect each other's dignity and legal rights? Are we both entering this marriage for love and not just a green card? Right? Because that's a question to ask. Do we both understand the consequences of fraud or misrepresentation? Are we ready, right, to walk this road together, even when it's not easy? Now, these conversations don't mean that you don't trust your partner. It means that you are loving wisely. I hope you understand what that means. Whew, child. Now, I know that was a lot, and believe me, these 45 questions are just the starting point. When I say 100 questions before marriage, really sitting down with your partner and making sure both of you are ready for the love and the legal part of this journey. Because once USCIS gets involved, it's not just relationship anymore. It's your paper trail too. Besties, if this video was helpful, right, and it made you think about some things, I want you guys to hit that subscribe button and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Remember, love is powerful, but prepared love, it's even stronger. Don't rush it. Ask the right questions. Build your foundation before filing anything. All right. So, besties, thank you for watching Immigration Help 101. Until next time, good luck with your immigration journey, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.